I'm Catherine of GamerCast.net, and I'm doing an unboxing of a game that came out today, and that is Watch Dogs. I've chosen the Vigilante Edition over the DedSec Edition, which came with a figure of Aiden, a map of Chicago, a small art book, and the soundtrack, which this one comes with anyway. But I wanted this version because it came with his hat, or a replica of his hat, and the mask that he wears, along with the soundtrack for the game as well. And you get the Palace Pack, which has an additional single player mission, as well as rewards of an investigation bonus and an ATM hack boost. That's cute. It's got a code on the back so you can watch the contents of the Vigilante Edition in a video. That's quite cute. So yeah, the game as well, of course. I chose, where's my receipt? Well, I mean, I would have potentially gotten the DedSec one if it had the contents of, gosh, I'm just lost. Where is my receipt? If it had the same contents, I don't know where my receipt's gone, as this one, plus the figure, I would have got it then, but I'd rather get all the bits and bobs. So it's quite an interesting box. Before it was sealed, and the box kind of went like that, if you can see the plastic being pushed down. However, it seems to have gotten a bit more shape since, but probably because they were stacked up on top of each other. It might have just warped it a little bit. So it's got a little plastic sheet over the top, with all the info on the back. And then this is the box itself. The box is really strange. It feels like you should be able to, unless you can pull it apart. Oh, you can, it's got magnets. So, this is the box. It's got a picture of Aiden and I suppose the logo. And then Aiden there as well. And magnets. Ubisoft have always liked magnets, so you can see there's one there. You can see one on the other side where it's ridged. It's a nice overview of Chicago. Yeah, so it's different for a box because it's got two openings. One, of course, will have the hat in it, and the other will have the game with the mask. So I've just got to try and open it now. I'll just open up both. You can actually see the magnets. You could take the magnets out of the box, really. There we go. So I'll go with this first. So on the bit that says Vigilante Edition on the top, oh, it's actually come out. Don't think that should have come out, really. The bit where the game lives, I didn't realise I'm sitting up a bit high on this sofa. Bit where the game lives, just lock that back inside. Do people tear these off? I never used to tear off the, I suppose the seal, until I realised how dirty they kind of get after a few years. And then I started peeling them off. Okay, so the box itself is a not for caught it with my finger. Not for resale box, as you can see there, because it's the Vigilante Edition. The disc, of course, doesn't say anything otherwise. But you get your single player mission, which is obviously, I'm guessing, only with the Vigilante Edition, as the piece of paper says. Not 100% sure there. And that's got a code on the back, so you can say Xbox user code and pop it in front of the console. Then we've got, the rest that there, how I can purchase a season pass if I wish, how they've released a Watch Dogs novel called Dark Clouds, how you can buy a figure from the Ubisoft, as well as an art book, and how there's a mobile, like kind of a smart glass app, I guess. Create a live connection with another player's game to reveal a thrilling second screen experience. So of when other people are playing it. So basically them just advertising a few different things that you can get, as well as the game itself, which you've just purchased. Also, if you buy the season pass, you get 1 week of exclusivity for each item that I guess is available. The season pass includes a standalone single player campaign, a new player character, a mind-bending game mode, 5 new skins, and 3 additional single player missions. You save 25% by purchasing the season pass as opposed to buying them all separately. And you get the Club Justice Pack at purchase. And is that my skimpy manual? I can't rest that on there really. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it would have been. But still doesn't really contain much. So the tiny little manual, because of course they don't spend a huge amount on them now, to be environmentally friendly, I believe. So it's Assassin's Creed advert on the back. And it's literally just got notes, warranty, technical support, the controls for the game, and also just telling you what everything on the UI has and what it is. So yeah, that's cool. I do like the whole Xbox user code thing, because I'm more likely to put it in now as opposed to typing in a number. That makes me sound really lazy, I think. So yeah, there's the game. It's quite handy though. Okay, and then the same bit with the game, you have the soundtrack, which is nice because it's on a disc. It's got 13 tracks on it, which I wouldn't presume is the whole soundtrack, of course, because that's not many tracks. So yeah, Watch Dogs soundtrack. So that's very nice of them to not give a digital code, because that is the rave these days, digitalness. And there's the soundtrack listing. And a picture of Aiden on it. Or am I saying it wrong? Is it Aiden? Aiden Pierce, that sounds right. And then we have the mask, which comes in a cute little bag. It says Watch Dogs on it. And there's Ubisoft logo. So I suppose I have to put this on really. Along with the hat as well. Get over my... not make a mess. Oh wow, it's really kind of silky on the inside. So you've got that component, and then we've got the hat as well, which comes in its own little divisional part of the box. I'm sure everyone's video of like this Vigilante edition will just be them putting it all on. Back. And I've got the hat, which I suppose I'm not sure. So there's a tag. Ooh, my keys. Tag on the inside says Watch Dogs on the hat, which is nice. Hand washing cold water. And it's actually a different kind of hat than I thought it would be. It's got a clip for adjusting the size. It's kind of like how belts. I suppose a lot of hats probably use this kind of method of gauging the size. So just pull it to tighten it or loosen it. Although I'm more familiar with that kind of thing on a belt. Is that going to be too big or too little? Doesn't help that my hair is up in a high ponytail right now. And then I suppose I'm supposed to do that. I'm like a, is it a cyber hacker, terrorist, doodad? Is that how high he wears it? Oh, he does. Gosh, you can't breathe very well in that thing. There you go. Although it's very dark now because of the hat. So yeah, that's the Vigilante edition. I can't think of how much it was, and I've totally misplaced my receipt. I think I can see it over there. There we go. Which retailed at $79.99. which was what, 10 quid? 10 quid more, I think, for the DedSec edition, or maybe that was £15 more. I think it was 95. They had one on the shelf when I went to buy my Vigilante edition. But yeah, so that retails at £80, so you're paying £80 for, sorry, I can't breathe, a hat and a mask, which is quite cool. It's really nice. I don't think I'd wear like the mask out and about, of course, but the hat is something you can definitely wear. I think it's actually quite comfortable. You can put your, because it's got a hole, you could put a ponytail through it, which of course doesn't matter to everyone, but it's quite nice, because usually when you get a hat, well, I've got my GTA 5 hat up there, which, can you see? No, you can't see, you can only see Eddie, which PJ Berry's wearing, and that's kind of a more, I can't think of the brand it is, like the general baseball hat brand, and they don't have the gap at the back. I remember any hats when you were, well, like when I was a kid, would have a hole at the back. I'm sure a lot still do. But yeah, so I think that's really cool. I mean, I imagine it's cheaper on last gen platforms, and is of course slightly more expensive on current gen. Not 100% sure about that though. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I like getting things I can use. Maybe, well, at least even if I just wear the hat. But no, that's pretty cool. I suppose I'm supposed to wear it with like a jacket. Yeah, he wears a jacket and a turtleneck. Well, I suppose it's more like a, oh no, it's not a turtleneck. It's just a kind of a jackety jumper with a zip that has a high neck. I suppose it'd be a bit weird if you wore a turtleneck. So yeah, that's the Vigilante edition. Hopefully I'll get some time to play it soon. However, I did pick up Thief over the weekend finally, so I should look forward to playing that, and I've been trying to play Lego Marvel as well, so that with Child of Light and trying to balance everything else when you've not got much time is quite hard. But I hope to play it a little bit. Reviews seem to be a bit mixed at the moment, but I was still looking forward to it no matter what, so hopefully I will enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I could have picked it up last night at my local's midnight launch, however, it was raining quite a bit last night, so I decided not to go out and get wet at midnight, especially because my bike would have to go outside the store and it get all wet, so I didn't really want to look forward to that. And I'd probably get the box all wet as well. Okay, I guess that's it. My next video will be Murdered Sole Suspect. That comes out in June. Otherwise, that's my only other deposit I've got on at the moment. Although I am very tempted to get the Wolfenstein New Order was it Interrogation? I can't remember what it's called. I saw it in game though when I popped in the other day, and it looks quite nice because it's got like a travel document pack and had something else. I can't remember. I'm not going to get the Panzerhund edition though. I don't even know if, I mean, they might have sold out on that now, I don't know. Which was nice, but I can't afford it at the moment. So, yeah. That's about it. So, I hope you enjoyed my video. Apologies if it was long. I don't think it was that long. Maybe it was half an hour, I don't know. Yeah, so I'll catch you for my next video. Hopefully maybe there'll be one sooner than June. But we will see. So that was my unboxing for my Watch Dogs Vigilante Edition. Is that in the right place? I don't know. And I will catch you for my next video. Bye!